Oh my gosh, just got 8. Absolutely just smoked it at the Spillway. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode, man. Today I'm at the Spillway. As you can see, it's flowing pretty good right now. It's not too rough, but it's looking really good. I got my rod in the car. I'm gonna try a couple casts, see if we can catch a fish out here today. But I just want to show you guys the current conditions. It's pretty ideal. A lot of big 40-inch snook come out of here on a daily, y'all. And if you guys know, then you know. Let's see if we can see any fish in the water right off the bat. Oh my gosh, there's a fish right there. You guys see that? It looks like a garfish, an alligator fish. The water's pretty clear. The sun's out, so the conditions look absolutely perfect. Oh, there's a fish right there as well. Oh my gosh, there's definitely fish out lurking right now. I'm gonna get my rod. I'm gonna zoom in. Hopefully you guys can see. We saw a gar, and then yes, I'm not sure. I think it might be a black drum. Zoom in. Kind of hard to see right now. He's chilling right there along the sides, and there's a bunch of them as well. And I'm not the expert, y'all, so you guys help me out a little bit. Let me identify what I'm looking at. But look, another fish right over. Where's he at? Right there. And I believe that's a short-nosed gar. So definitely pretty cool to see some fish lurking right now. And what is that? There's another one there, and then what is that right there? I think it might be, oh my gosh, there's a whole school of fish. Now, I'm not gonna waste no more time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my rod. Ace says a giant hanging out here at the Spillway, probably looking for an easy meal. And nobody else is here but me, so let's go ahead and just give it a shot and see what happens, y'all. We're gonna give this a shot. I got this little cow shad on some 20-pound, some ultralight line. Let me give it a shot and see if they want to eat that. Hopefully I can get hooked up instantly, but we're gonna find out right now, y'all. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Hanging out right there. So let's give it a shot and see what happens, y'all. First cast, ready? It's like they're kind of spooked a little bit. They're kind of spooky. I think they might be like some black drum or something. Oh my gosh, he just came up and ate it. Y'all, he just came up and nipped it. He's definitely super hungry, y'all. Y'all check this out. Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna sweep it right in front of his face, y'all. Oh. He's following it. There's a turtle right there too. Y'all see that? All kinds of critters out here. Turtle right there looking at me. Let's give this another cast. Don't want to spook him. Probably should go on the rock, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. See if he can smoke it. Dang, he came up right behind it, y'all. I don't know where he went. Get a good cast right there. See if we can get one to absolutely smoke it. Dang, I don't know where he went. So this is the bait. Looks like a little mullet. You know what I'm saying? Looks like a little shad, a little mullet. You got that nice silver glitter, and you got a nice little jig head. I'm gonna cast it right inside there, see if something could just absolutely hammer it. And with the flow, they should be biting, y'all. Get it right in that flow. Just let it drift. Basically, just let it sweep. Current's gonna do all the work, really. Dang, I did have a bite right there, though. I did have the bite. It was a nice bass right there, too. There's some nice fish in the area lurking. If I can get them to eat. They're hiding behind that structure. There's a fish right there. Oh my gosh, there's some big fish out. Some really big fish. Oh my gosh, this might be a PB peacock. Oh my gosh, I think that's a snook. What is this fish? There are some big boys out today. Just gotta get one to bite. Spillway's flowing so good, it's actually creating a wave. Look at that. You guys see that? Actually creating a wave. Wow, that's how much the wave's picking up. That's crazy. Look at that. It's gotta be a fish in here, y'all. I've already seen so many of them already. But I don't know, we just gotta keep casting, y'all. I don't know when's feeding time, but you know, it could be some ladyfish, some jacks, snook, tarpon, grouper, black drum. There's gotta be something in here. Looking for some food. They might be deep though. There's a lot of mullet. I see a lot of mullet down there. I wonder if I could snag one. I see a big fish. Oh my gosh, see a snakehead at the Spillway. It's the first time I've seen that. Let's see if I can get a good look at him. Hold on, he's hiding in the shadows right now. See if we can get a good look at him. But there's definitely a snakehead in here. It's the first time. Pretty cool. Wonder if he's hungry. Wonder if I'm throwing the right bait. See, sometimes, more than often, I'm just not throwing the right bait. Right now I'm throwing this cow shad. I don't know if I should switch it up to another bait, but I really just don't know until you just keep trying. You just gotta just keep trying, keep casting. You'll figure it out. I see a gar right there. Not the gar, we eat it. The fish right here below me. You guys see that? Where'd they go? Yeah, literally right there. I think there might be some peacock bass. Yeah, there's a peacock bass right there. Let's see how they react to the paddle tail. See if they want to eat it. It's weird. It's kind of like they're scared. There's like bigger fish out there that they're scared. So weird. You know what? Let me try something a little less aggressive. So I got this little crappie jig I just tied on. And I still see those fish hanging around here. They're like kind of scared. I'm gonna zoom in on them so you guys can see they're right there. They're somewhere in that area. I'm gonna throw the crappie jig and see if they actually want to eat that instead, since it might be a little bit less aggressive. That's just what I'm kind of thinking. That's just my theory right now, y'all. Yeah, he kind of seemed a little interested in it. I see a little bass right there. I'm gonna sweep it right in front of his face. See what happens. I don't know. These fish are acting really skittish. They're acting kind of scared. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was. Something really big down there. God, oh my gosh, I just had him. What the hell just happened there? I just got hooked up on him. Hold on, let me see if I can let him eat this time. Let him eat a little bit more. But they definitely like the jig. Dang. I got it all tingled up. I don't even think they're really that scared. Let me see. I'm gonna come up super close to him and see what happens. He definitely bit it though. See if we can get him to bite. He just took a nibble at it, whatever it was. Something nibbled at it. It wasn't really big though, but let's just keep casting and see if we can get him. Oh my gosh. I think I see him right here. There's a whole school of fish right here, y'all. It's like some bass and I don't know. A big gar right below me. Super big gar right below me. Oh, he's got spooked. I don't know. I think they might want some real fish, some live bait. Even the peacock bass don't really want to hit. They're like super scared. There's a nice big bass right here too. These fish are acting so scared. Look how scared this fish is acting. It's really weird. I don't know if I can get him to eat though. Oh my gosh, look at the snakehead. Snakehead just came up out of nowhere, y'all. You guys see that? Oh my gosh, big snakehead and a big bass. We just needed some sort of live bait. There's a giant bass there. But he's so smart. Oh my gosh, look at all the gar right here. There's so much fish literally right in front of me. Oh my gosh, the bass. Guarantee you if I hook this little fish, use him for bait, look at the gar right there. Oh my gosh, it's got ate. Oh, it's got ate by a snook. What? Yo, this snook was camouflaged down there. Didn't even see him. All I saw was some big bass and some gar. Didn't even see this snook. Came out of nowhere and just absolutely smoked it. That's how good they camouflage, y'all. Look at that. Absolutely just smoked it at the spillway. Absolutely insane. Camouflage really so good that I couldn't even see him. And look at that. He absolutely just munched the jig right there. So definitely a good sign that fish are out feeding. And let me just go ahead and go for a nice little unhooking right there. Pop that little jig out. It's kind of like a mini flare hawk basically. But the hook isn't really that strong, so it's not really meant for big fish. Let me pop this sucker out. Boom, right there. And check out that nice, beautiful golden snook. Let me go ahead and get some nice close-up shots so you guys can see him. Maybe pushing about, I don't know, 18 inches. Not the biggest fish by any means, but definitely a beautiful species. Got that big mouth. You got that nice golden eye. You got that goldish tint to him as well. And he was actually out here on the shallow end. So I'm gonna release him right back in the shallow end where he belongs. Hopefully we can get a much bigger one. That's exactly what we're looking for, but I gotta definitely throw a bigger bait or even live bait to actually get him. So let me go ahead and send him back on his way right here. And there she goes right there. Oh snap. And the snook is right there. So absolutely crazy. I didn't even see him. Came out of nowhere and smoked it. So back into the depths you go. That's a good sign. Gar right in front of me. Definitely smart though. Oh, I think I just got hit again. I'm just letting the bait just sit in the current. I think I got another hit. I'm just letting the current do all the work really. See if we can go for another fish. That was awesome. You see these fish are hooked up against the side and they're just waiting for an easy meal. This is a prime example of just one of many fish that's lurking right now. And when the spillway flows, you got all that bait traveling through, so that's mainly why they're so active. They're basically on a feeding frenzy. So let's see if we can get another fish, y'all. A whole gang of fish right here in front of me. Oh my gosh, look at them all. Not sure if you guys can see it. There's a whole gang of fish. They're super scared. They're acting really scared. That snook was not scared at all. These little bass and these little cichlids are acting like really scared. I think I know why. Those bigger snook are actually after those fish. So these fish aren't even looking to eat right now. These fish are just looking just to stay alive. That's why they're hugged up against the rocks. Those big snook love to eat a nice cichlid. So if I could snag one of them, it would be money. There's like an armored catfish right here. See if he wants to eat the jig. Oh, dang. Got away. Oh my gosh. The mullet. That's exactly what we need. We need a live mullet right now. I think I just got hit right there. Let me go ahead and see if I can get him on the line. There's something out here hitting my jig, yo. Might have been a gar. I don't know. It's really no telling. Little largemouth bass right here. I don't know if he wants to eat or what. These bass are acting spooky. They're acting scared. Almost as if there's a big snook underneath them, trying to eat them. Oh, got him. Oh, dang. Almost had him, y'all. Almost had him. Look at the condition of my jig right now. My jig is all torn up. Look at that. This jig is completely destroyed. I'm gonna try a new bait and see what happens. Just for fun, I'm gonna throw on the 3-inch thumper shrimp and see if they want to hit that instead. I don't really throw the 3-inch so much. I normally throw like the 2-inch, but I don't have any with me right now. So let's just try out this 3-inch thumper shrimp and see if that can get the job done, y'all. I don't know, you just never know. Different lures, they may react differently to them. So you just never know until you really try. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. I know the 2-inch ones, we catch a lot of snook on them. The 3-inch, maybe a bigger snook could hit it. So let's just see what happens. Bait definitely looks pretty good. So keep casting it around and see if I can get smoked on it. I want to show everybody at home exactly what's going on. Look at a nice bird though. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on. Check out what's going on there. So the gates, what happened is that the gates slowly open. It allows water to be flooded through here. That way the other side of the spillway can actually release the water level. So the other side, the water level is super high. And basically what the goal is that it's flooded on the other side. There's too much water. So they got to open the gate, let that water through. That way we can even out the whole water system. And this, obviously, there's a lot of big predator fish here. I got the 3-inch thumper shrimp in the clear colorway. So I'm going to drop it straight to the bottom. And most of these fish are going to be hugged up on the bottom, y'all. So you're not going to get no topwater bites here for sure. So what I want to do is I want to cast that shrimp down there and let the current do most of the work trying to bring it to the bottom. And once you think you're kind of close to the bottom, just give it a couple pops. And then those fish should be staged up on the bottom. If they see that nice thumper shrimp come right in front of his face, and then before you know it, they're just going to engulf it. So that's the idea. And I've caught a lot of snook that way too. So to give you guys a little pro tip, y'all, little tips and tricks. Let's see if we can get a nice one to end the day. I think I see like a catfish down there. Let me see if we can get tied on the thumper shrimp real quick. See if he wants to eat that. He might want to eat it, y'all. Let's see what happens. Look, check this out. I'm going to throw the thumper shrimp. Check this out, y'all. You see that? I'm going to throw the thumper shrimp right in front of him and see if he wants to smoke it. Oh my gosh, there's a big bass right there in front of him. A lot of fish out right now. I was just on him. Throw that shrimp right in front of his face. How can you say no to a shrimp, right? How can you say no to a shrimp? Especially the thumper shrimp. You can say no to the live shrimp, but you can't be saying no to the thumper shrimp now. You know? There's a big bass right here. I'm gonna throw the thumper shrimp right in his face, see if he wants to eat that. I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? Big bass there. He wants to eat it. He needs to stop being scared. He needs to stop acting like a little scaredy cat. You know? Never seen fish act so scared in my life. I think it might be because of the spillway. They might think he's scared to go out there because big snook out there that could eat him. This is what I'm thinking. I put it right in front of his face. Let's see if I can really get him to eat, y'all. I don't know if he wants to eat it. I'm gonna drop it right over here. Oh my gosh, he's right here. You guys see him? Let's see if he wants to eat. All right, we got another species coming up. I think he's gonna come back for the smoke. He's approaching it right now. What just happened? 2 giant fish. I think they want the thumpers, y'all. Cast it right in front of his face. Jig it a couple times and see if he eats. Oh, where'd he go? I think it's like a leopard alligator fish. I think he might be big mad. All right, that about wraps up today's video. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys watching this video. Unfortunately, I tried about 3 different lures. Fortunately, I was at least able to catch 1 baby snook. You know, it wasn't the giant that we were after, but definitely better than getting skunked. I tried the thumper shrimp, the DOA cow, and the little crappie jig, which was key. With this big water right here that's flowing, I'm kind of thinking they either want a really small bait or a really big bait. And a really big bait meaning like a really big live bait, something of that sort. That's just what I think. But I'm by no means a spillway expert, y'all. But I'm sure most of you guys watching this video are spillway experts. Comment down below your favorite bait to use in this spillway and to catch those big giant 40-inch snook, y'all. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.